when you get your free human design chart at mybodygraph.com is a great way to get one. But you'll notice on one side there'll be the personality, and that's in black. And then on the other side it'll be the design, or your unconscious being. Human design is different from astrology and other types of systems in that it has two calculations. So your conscious, or who you think you are, and the unconscious body merges together and is brought into this graphical representation of you. And the profile in life is the personality and design, sun and earths, which are always in opposition and are always on the exact same line. So for me, as a third line in life, I am someone who's it's the most material of all the lines. It's the one that learns through trial and error, through someone who has these experiences and has this determination to just keep trying things and adapting to situations, to discover what doesn't work, to finally be able to see what does, to find out what does, and then once those discoveries have been made, that person, the 3-5, is perfectly designed to be able to universalize these discoveries to others. So, for example, human design is a great example. I have tried so many things in my life to try and understand other people, to try and understand myself, to try and figure out, I always felt like there was something wrong, something missing, something about me that was broken. And when I came to the human design system after 36 years of moving through life and becoming more and more pessimistic and more downtrodden about my life and my experiences, when I came to human design, I discovered that I was a 3-5, what we call martyr heretic. Now that's a pretty heavy label to carry around in life, but this energy that is 70%, your profile is 70% of the energy that makes you you. This energy, once you have an awareness of how it operates, and once you're able to accept and see, to recognize how it is that you are designed to operate in the world, then you no longer have, I know it's true for me, I no longer have this feeling of heaviness, this weight of being a black sheep, of being somebody who is constantly failing. I saw them as failures, when in reality, really discovering what doesn't work through trial and error, through experimentation, through determination, through adaptation, through being this very resilient type of person, is a enormous gift to others. Welcome. Thank you for joining. It's an enormous gift to others to be able to universalize what you have discovered that does not work, and to be able to share what finally really truly does. And that's why I'm here sharing about the human design system and sharing about my 3-5 profile. So again, 3-5 in human design, there's a lot of different words for it. There's a lot of different we call them keynotes in design, and you learn through mistakes as a third line personality, as someone who is consciously here to make those mistakes, is driven to make mistakes in order to learn. One of my favorite analysts calls them mistakes. Think about like take one, take two. It's a mistake, meaning that it's just practice. It's really discovering through learning, through the experiential road, what it is that works. And so this third line is really designed to bump into things. It's designed to be mutative. It's designed to make and break bonds with things so that it can really shift around and have all these experiences and discover what's really correct for it. The third line also has this keynote of being called an anarchist, somebody who really doesn't want to just follow the path that everyone goes on. They follow their own path, and they're designed to be able to discover. They have this stamina built within that allows it to really be able to discover things and to universalize things on the unconscious level, is what the fifth line brings to this 3-5 profile. They make really great scientists. They make really great experimenters with what life is all about. And so for the fifth line is called the heretic. It's somebody who is projected upon and has a really positive initial projection field that it is carried with it. So there's someone who is here to universalize again. They're kind of like, people look at them as someone who can save them, or they're like a general. They're very seductive in this quality of being able to have the right timing to swoop in and really be able to share their heretical outlooks on life, to be able to give people something, a new way of seeing, a new way of being, a new way of thinking that will allow people to recognize what it is that fifth line is there for. Now, it's something in me that's completely unconscious. It's something that I don't have any conscious access to, but what that fifth line operates like is really something that I don't have a lot of ability to express or explain, because it's something that's just natural to me. It's something that gives me a little bit of paranoia when it comes to wondering what other people want of me. I have actually in my human design, my complete design, this is not mine, it's just an example chart, but mine, I have 10 fifth lines, which is quite a lot. The fifth line is the epitome of whatever that hexagram or that gate is in the human design chart. So anyway, that's just a little bit of a tidbit about what a 3-5 profile is. It's something that I wanted to share with you because it gives me so much joy to be able to finally understand why I went through life and why I had so many issues with the way that I came across to people, with the way that I moved through life, and why I just had this sense of, why me? And it's always me, and there's something wrong with me, and I'm not good enough. I have an undefined heart as well. But what this system, the human design system, has brought is a clear understanding of why I move through the world in a certain way, why my experiences of the world are just happen in a certain way, and how I can understand other people. All this ability to finally grasp and accept and understand the way that we are designed to operate gives me this immense sense of being able to finally love and accept myself. So I want that for you. If you're drawn to the human design system, if you haven't yet discovered what your profile is, if you're just learning about human design, I want to invite you to check out at Jovian Archive right now. We have a special on all of the different profiles. So if you're somebody who is really investigating this system as part of your learning and discovery and growth, particularly if you're a student, or if you're looking at this as a life coach, or somebody who's really interested in studying others, getting this entire profile series that we have on sale right now is going to really help you understand everyone's role, costume in life, your purpose in life. 70% of your purpose is there in that profile. It's how you live out the life that you were born to live. So having an understanding of your profile can really benefit you, not only for yourself, but understanding all of the profiles helps you understand other people and be able to move through life in a new way where you can trust the decisions that you make by using your human design map, which gives you a type, profile, strategy, and authority for making decisions. More on that in another video, in another scope. Thanks again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the future. If you have any questions, please email me, andrea@jovianarchive.com, and if you need a free human design chart, mybodygraph.com is the place to go. Thanks for watching.